Welcome to the Ultimate Trading Guide. If you're here, it means you're ready to step into the world of financial markets with purpose. Maybe this is your very first brush with trading, or maybe you've already dipped your toes and you're looking for a roadmap to go deeper. Either way, you're in the right place. This guide isn't just a collection of rules or random tips. It's a carefully built pathway designed to take you from curious beginner to confident trader who can navigate the markets with skill, discipline, and strategy. Let's set the stage. Trading can be exhilarating, a thrill ride filled with opportunity, but it can also be daunting. Charts, indicators, news, economic data. It can feel like the market speaks a language you don't yet understand. That's where this guide comes in. Think of it as your translator, your mentor, your training ground. Inside, you'll find 101 actionable tips, each one designed to distill complex ideas into something tangible, digestible, and immediately useful. We're not talking theory for theory's sake, we're talking actionable steps you can take, day by day, trade by trade, to build your skill and your confidence. We'll start right at the beginning, with Chapter 1, General Concepts. Here's where we lay the foundation. Every great trader knows that success isn't just about finding the right trade. It's about building habits, structures, and systems that support every decision. In this chapter, we explore 10 essential tips to get you thinking like a trader from the outset: how to manage risk, how to stay informed, how to develop routines that keep you consistent. These aren't just abstract concepts, they're your first steps in constructing a mindset and a discipline that will carry you through every market cycle, every win, and every setback. Once you've set the groundwork, we move to Chapter 2, Technical Analysis. This is where your charts become a map, where price patterns, candlesticks, volume, and indicators start to tell a story. Technical analysis is your toolkit for reading the market in real time, for seeing opportunities before they fully unfold. We dive into trends, support and resistance, and the subtleties that separate guesses from informed trades. By the end of this chapter, charts won't just be lines on a screen, they'll be your eyes and ears, your window into market behavior. Next up is Chapter 3, Fundamental Analysis. If technical analysis is your tactical view, fundamental analysis gives you the strategic perspective. This is where you learn to evaluate the intrinsic value of assets, to understand the economic forces shaping price movements. We cover financial statements, economic indicators, global events, and the ripple effects they have across markets. Mastering this layer of insight gives you the ability to align your trades with reality, not just with patterns or rumors. It's about understanding the why behind market moves, an indispensable skill for any trader who wants to trade with confidence rather than speculation. Then we tackle what's often the most overlooked yet crucial element, Chapter 4, Trading Psychology. Markets test your mind more than anything else. Fear, greed, impatience, they can be your worst enemies. In this chapter, we explore how to master your emotions, cultivate patience, set realistic goals, and avoid the traps of overtrading. The lessons here aren't just about staying calm, they're about building a mental framework that lets you make rational decisions, even when the charts are screaming at you. You'll learn that the most successful traders aren't the ones who are always right, they're the ones who control their minds and stick to their plan. Which brings us naturally to Chapter 5, Risk Management. Every trade carries uncertainty, and no amount of skill can eliminate that. What you can control, however, is how much you're willing to risk, how you protect your capital, and how you structure your positions. This chapter is about building your armor, stop losses, position sizing, diversification, and smart leverage. By mastering risk management, you give yourself the space to trade another day, to grow, to learn from mistakes, and ultimately to compound success over time. Of course, risk management pairs perfectly with Chapter 6, Trading Strategies. Here, we dive into the actual playbook, from trend following to day trading. From scalping to algorithmic approaches. Every strategy is a tool, and the key is knowing which tool to use, when, and how. The emphasis isn't just on memorizing strategies, it's on understanding the logic behind them, so you can adapt to different market conditions and refine your edge. Strategy without understanding is like a weapon without aim, powerful but uncontrolled, complementing strategy is Chapter 7, Tools and Technology. In today's markets, the right tools make all the difference. From sophisticated charting software to automated trading platforms, from real-time news feeds to risk management utilities, technology amplifies your capacity to act. But tools alone aren't enough, you need to know how to wield them. We explore how to leverage these resources efficiently, integrating them into your workflow without letting them overwhelm you. Think of this chapter as your bridge between knowledge and execution, giving you both the means and the mastery to act decisively. Next, we embrace Chapter 8, Learning and Improvement. The markets evolve constantly, and if you don't, you'll get left behind. This chapter is about building a mindset of continuous growth. You'll learn how to enhance your skills, engage with communities, attend webinars, read widely, and stay on top of trends. We frame learning not as a chore, but as a competitive advantage, the difference between surviving and thriving. The market rewards those who adapt, and this chapter gives you the playbook for staying agile, curious, and ever improving. Then comes Chapter 9, Market Knowledge, where we consolidate your understanding of the bigger picture. Here, you explore market cycles, asset classes, economic policies, and liquidity dynamics. You learn to interpret historical data, gauge market sentiment, and understand the context behind movements. This knowledge isn't theoretical, it's your framework for making informed decisions in real time, helping you anticipate opportunities and manage risks with clarity. It's the intelligence layer that underpins every trade you make. Finally, we reach Chapter 10, Trade Execution, where all the preparation meets action. This is where strategy, psychology, and analysis converge. You'll learn the nuts and bolts of executing trades, limit orders, avoiding slippage, timing entries and exits, managing volatility, and maintaining composure when the market gets messy. Here, the difference between good and great traders becomes clear. Execution is where the rubber meets the road, and mastering it allows you to translate knowledge into tangible results, profits, consistency, and confidence. And, of course, we close with the way forward, continued learning. Even after mastering execution, the journey never stops. Tip 101, Reviewing and reflecting on your trades, reminds you that every move you make is an opportunity to grow. This chapter isn't just a conclusion, it's a call to action. Stay curious, stay hungry, and keep building your skills. The market will always change, and your edge comes from your commitment to adapt, learn, and improve. By the end of this guide, you won't just know the theory. You'll have a toolkit, a mindset, a strategy, and a path forward. You'll understand charts, data, psychology, risk, and execution, and most importantly, you'll have the confidence to apply it all in the real world. You'll step into trading with clarity, control, and the hunger to keep leveling up, so, take a deep breath. The pages ahead aren't just lessons, they're your launch pad. Each chapter is designed to build upon the last, and every tip is a step toward becoming the trader you've always wanted to be. This guide is not about overnight success, it's about creating lasting skills, developing discipline, and embracing the thrill of the markets with wisdom and precision. Now, with your roadmap in hand, let's step into Chapter 1 and start building your foundation. From here on, it's about showing up, learning, executing, and evolving. Welcome to your trading journey, welcome to the Ultimate Trading Guide.
Thank you for listening to the Ultimate Trading Guide for Novice Traders, brought to you by bellsforex.com AudioWorks. We hope this chapter has given you the insights and confidence to start your trading journey with purpose and discipline. Stay curious, stay disciplined, and keep learning. Your trading success starts here. If you find value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a trading tip. Your support helps us grow the channel and bring you more free trading education. And of course, share this with anyone who's starting their trading journey. It might be the nudge they need to trade smarter. You can visit bellsforex.com to access the complete guide for free, or grab your copy on Amazon in Kindle or paperback. Until next tip, trade smart and trade confidently. Happy trading!